Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores here.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college player prospects showcased their skills this week, giving all MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd, and it's time for batting practice. So let's focus on what's happening down in the cage. Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean a swing path is. They're looking at how connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often a player is hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle. And what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. So I'll be looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
You know, I think about big league players like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout. Their hard hit ball data is crazy. Their launch angles are very consistent. And you add all the things that we're evaluating, and think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players have ever taken in their careers. That's exactly what you want to see in a BP from a scouting perspective. Backspin line drives all over the field, effortless in his power to right center and left center, and tremendous balance and rhythm and timing right throughout his swing. Sarah, we're in infield play now. I have to tell you, this is my favorite part of the combine. From a scouting perspective, every time I walked into the ballpark, I'd always focused on my shortstops to begin with. I'd look at their footwork. I'd look at their body control. I look at their glove-to-hand transfer and how accurate their arms were. You know, we are an industry that loves arm strength, but it's the quickness of the ball out of the glove and it's the accuracy of the throw that's important. And I'm trying to see which of these players really check those boxes off for me.
Well, that exchange is something we can now measure thanks to StatCast, which is outstanding. In terms of metrics, obviously, we are going to focus on that arm strength, even though I agree it isn't the end-all be-all. And your shortstops are certainly the ones leading the way. Average of about 86.3 miles an hour on that max effort arm strength in 2023. Again, that's their top 10% of their throws, the absolute best of the best. And that doesn't even account for the guys like Ellie De La Cruz out here.
And, you know, it's really interesting, Sarah, if you watch the drill work that's being done. So they started balls at him, then they went the glove side, Then they went to the open backhand side to really see what arm strength was. And then they finished with slow rollers, both the backhand slow roller and the ball they came in at, trying to see how they utilize their body and if they can throw from different arm angles. Let's take a look at the third base position. You know, when I think of third base, I think of Nolan Arenado. So I'm looking at first step quickness and body control, and if they can throw from different angles. So in this drill, let's focus on that. When we turn to second base, look at angle reads. The best second basemen in the game, they've got great first step quickness, and they've got great angle reads to the ball. Tough round for this young man. You can see he's putting a lot of pressure on himself. You know, he looks like he's very raw in his skill set, but I love the deep projection on him. He's just a kid that you're going to have to be very, very patient with his development timeline, and really to get him a firm understanding how his body needs to work fundamentally to be able to be a consistent fielder.
Welcome to day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine at Chase Field in Arizona. I'm Ben Gelman, and today we'll get to see some of the brightest prospects out there go head-to-head and put their skills on display to boost their draft stock. We're just about ready. Runner at first with one gone. Domingo Acosta digs in now. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence.
Rip it up.
2-2 now. On the ground to short, could be 2. Feliz. Wide throw, and it gets away. Tag out. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but they get the out at third.
Hey, no outs here.
Standing in, the power-hitting second baseman. He looks confident as he steps into the batter's box. Seems like he's immune to all the pressure these young prospects must be feeling. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
That's an out.
Throw to first, but not in time. We head back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Kelvin Busch. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the first with a single.
Runner!
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. This one's hot.
0-1, no
Throw to second, tag, out.
Hey, 2 outs.
Here we go.
Rips this one to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. Continues to roll on the mound.
Hey, we got no
And now the first baseman, Kenneth Reyes. 0-2, here's the pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to first, double play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead. He's got another chance now to prove he's not just an asset in the field. He can make some noise at the plate, too. It's a pop-up. Yamashita under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And here's the first baseman, Kenneth Reyes. On the ground, right side. And it gets by. One gone and a runner on at first. Eldon Rosado, the next to hit. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high... 1 out and 2 on. The second baseman digs in now. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Runner around third. The throw in. And safe at third as a run scores. One away, runners at the corners here. Here's the catcher, Eloy Becerra.
He's going, he's
Runner
going,
on the
he's going.
move. Pitches in for a strike. Throw, safe.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
On the ground to third. Base hit and a run comes in. Coming around third. In there safely. It's 3-zip. Second and third here, one away.
Get this guy out of here. Here we go, one time, like a big dog.
And that one fouled off.
We got one out here.
At one time, right now.
While all of these prospects expect to be drafted, the personalized player report they receive, including evaluation data and tools for improvement, makes participation here a valuable experience no matter what happens in the future. With first base open, he doesn't have to really attack this hitter the way he would if the bases were loaded. Second and third, one away. We're here in the top half of the third. Hot shot to third. Now two away, and they get a run across. Runner at first, nobody out.
Get a good rip on it, huh?
Let's go, hit your spot here.
Into center and a base hit.
Big dog.
Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Here comes the throw. He's in there. And here's the catcher, Eloy Becerra. Three and one, couldn't come up with it. Nobody out, bases loaded. Hilliard now at the plate. Swing lifted to left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. One away. Now at the dish, Kelvin Bush. One out and the bases are loaded.
Here we go, here we go.
Pops this one up. Calzado drifts towards it. Makes the call and the grab. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side.
2 outs. Let's get out of here.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Runner, runner,
And the
runner.
runner takes off for third. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. The arm action. So two down.
Like you can,
Standing
come
a
on.
bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Eloy Becerra, the next to hit.
Down now.
Hey, have a rip right up there now, huh?
Go by.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So they... No outs, runner at first. The second baseman will hit next. First pitch, swings and misses. With a runner on and a great hitter at the plate, it's such a confidence boost to get a swinging strike like that.
Doesn't want any party. Let's go.
Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab on the run.
Come on, give us a ground ball.
Richie
Give us 2.
Vera getting ready to hit.
Come on now, one time, right here.
And the tying runs at the plate. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Runners at the corners now, nobody out. Two down and a runner at second base. Pedro Hernandez digs in now.
Go, need you right here.
On 0-1, the delivery. Ground ball to second. And handles that one. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. They pick up. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. Hello and welcome to day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the desert. I'm Ben. Man on at first. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Estrada.
Hey, we got no one.
0-2, and the delivery. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's out.
3, and they turn the double play. Bases are empty with 2 away. And here is Sidney Peralta. And he hits a ground ball to the right side and handles this chance. Fires over to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here in the desert, on to the next inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 25. Hit hard for a base hit. Around first and digging for second. Here's the throw. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. Back to the top of the order here. And now, Kelvin Bush. Two-two pitch. That one to first. Will do it alone. And one away now in the top of the third. Runner at third with 1 gone in the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Julio Feliz. On the ground, right side. Iden. Throw to first in time. It's there for the out. Runners score. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the catcher, Zachary Rahav. Now the 1-2 pitch. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
On to first, double play. Two outs and a runner in scoring position.
You know how to get this guy? Attack him.
Edge of the zone for a strike.
Hey, see you driving here.
Runner takes off for third. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. And that one is gone. Flexes the power with that swing. And they jump out front. It's 3-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. There's not a pitching coach in the game who recommends that young pitchers throw changeups high in the zone. Right there, you see why. That one was just back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Miguel Estrada. Ground ball to second base. And handles that one. Slings to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
Chases a high fastball there. With a runner on and a great hitter at the plate, it's such a confidence boost to get a swinging strike like that. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Becerra is the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. That fastball wasn't close on 0-2. Might be trying to speed him up at the plate before going to the off speed. 1-2 offering. Rolled to short, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. But they push.
Here we go. Clutch up
One
for us,
gone,
huh?
runner at first. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman. He's already gone yard in this game. Grounder might be 2. Iden. Off-balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time. We head back to the top of the lineup. Bush getting ready to hit.
He's going, he's going.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw there, safe.
Hey, two away now.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right now, huh?
Struck him out looking. No runs. Runner at first. At the plate, Sidney Peralta. 1-2 now. On the ground, right side. And handles this chance. Off balance speed, there's 1. Oh, the throw is too high. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.